Provoking gender diversity and parity is essential to the company performance. The challenge we're trying to overcome is how can we run more performant companies. I was reading about that study that McKinsey published called Women Matters, and actually what they shown is companies that actually have gender diversity are 47% more performant and have better results than companies that don't foster gender diversity. So for me, there's no question. We go for performance, we go for gender diversity. Gender diversity and parity in France today is actually non-existing. So since I joined this company, so I joined 6 months ago, we have only 6 women out of 60 employees in France. Gender parity or gender diversity is not satisfying today. So we are putting in place numbers of actions. Number one, we are going to measure it and publish it. So usually when you're starting to have KPIs, everybody starts looking at it. And then we're going to drive very specific actions, starting with recruiting and talent acquisition. It is important that we make sure that for every interviews and every new job, we have at least a candidate, female candidate, as part of the panel. Also, we want to make sure that we mentor women. I do that on a daily basis. I have a few women that I mentor in my company and outside the company. But also, it takes all of us. So, my message to my employees today or my colleagues will be, gender diversity, it's not only my problem because I'm a woman, it's everybody's problem. We all need to act to change the face of our company and making sure that we have more women representing our company. The company today doesn't have a target. We just started to have gender diversity as part of our ESG reports every year. But that being said, I have a personal target. My personal objective is to move the French business from being a 10% female to at least 25 to 30% at all levels in the company within the next 3 years. Yes, of course. Today, the population is actually composed of 50% of female. So our company should be reflecting this. More and more of our end users and more of our customers are actually women. So how can we sell and how can we understand how they buy if we don't have women in our company? I wish I could say yes. I think the company and the enterprise should be ahead of the society. However, what we're seeing is that there are women all over the place in France that are trying to help empowering other women, making sure that they are exploding the glass ceiling. And today, honestly, not every company is doing that internally, so we need to push them. So I hope that one day I will tell you, yes, companies are ahead of the society, but not today. One of the reasons I'm here today is I want to show women, any age, that you can actually become the general manager of a company in France. It's possible. Number two is I think one of the reasons that we don't see that many is because the workplace is not really adapted today to gender diversity. It's a very male workplace. So we need to adapt. And what I wish is that to be taking place into discussions, collaboration, where we can actually reinvent that workplace. So internally, I would say to my teams, we need to be a reflection of the society. So we need to have more women. It will actually bring confidence and it will bring performance. So we're going to hire more women. We all need to take that challenge. Not only me at the top of the company. We all need to take that challenge. And externally, I would say we're going to hire more women. Come and join us. Driving diversity is not a woman thing. It needs to be each and every one of us will benefit from gender diversity. So we need to recruit more women and we need to do what is in our power to actually get more women to join us. If you believe, like I do, that gender diversity is actually a key step for society, but also for the performance of our companies, then join us. We have a lot to achieve.